everyone, and welcome to my new channel about comic books. Since I love comic books all the time, I decided to make a separate one for all my comic book stuff. Because my main channel is shit with, even though it has like 300 plus subscribers. I could switch everything that I have that's new onto that, but you know what? I'll rather start fresh and new. Speaking of new, we got some comics here that came in the mail today, and it has to do with the very, very famous Silk. Silk comics are very popular today. Very popular today. Especially, you've probably seen it with cosplayers, the ones that just want to be famous and always want to wear a skin-tight suit so then they can show off their body. That's what Silk is. I even have a few White Widow comics from Absolute Comics as well, and I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of those comics in the near future in my closet. So let's get to focusing on these right now. These comics just arrived today from my comic shop, the most influencers for comic books. Influential, you would say. I don't always go for new comics, but if I do, I have to. I will if I have to. I mostly try to go for back issues, comics that people not seen, because I'm trying to influence people into getting comic books. Because the digital world, I don't like it. I don't like digital comics because you need to support the physical copies. Please support your physical releases. I just sharpened this knife. It should not be dull. Always good to have more board. Always good to have that. Save that for later. And the issues we have are Silk 2015 first series. I have series number 1, 5, 3, 6, and something else that's going to be coming that's related to this. Related to this, if you can tell what that is. Very infamous comic that people have been dying to read. They really do a good job on trying to keep comic books mint. That's the one thing I hand to mycomicshop.com. And let's get to it. We have the first issue, Silk number 5. We have Silk number 5. Silk number 5. Silk number 3. Silk number 3. Look at that art. That pow, bang, poo, pow. We got a Black Widow right here. Black Cat. And Silk right here. This is when Silk is still trying to figure out her powers. So, oh, there it is. We're going to show that one last. There's a nice one of Silk. There's a really nice one. I'm still trying to figure out the angles here. But that's a really nice one of Silk. We're going to save that for last, because why not? And here's... oh. Yeah, she really can't control her powers. Sometimes some people confuse her with being using her powers just so then she can get a little tail, but she's just learning her meta powers. So we have Silk, and I'm waiting for issue. I'm waiting for issue number 1 to come in, because I got that on Amazon. I could not find it cheap on mycomicshop.com. I could not find it. That's where I get most of my comics. Sometimes I will go and find them on other websites, such as Amazon. Now, the main attraction. Oh, it's a real card! Holy shit! The main attraction that everyone has been dying to have in their collection, with an authentic card, an authentic playing card, just for this comic card. And it is Batman 3 Jokers. We have the Jason Todd first edition of 3 Jokers. I am so happy to have this in my collection. I love Joker as a villain. I do not idolize him. You should not idolize Joker for everything that he has done. But people have been waiting for this story for a long time. The Three Amigos, but in a horror, thriller, gore-tastic type of story. This is going to be a very important series within the Joker, to find out that there are more of him, more of himself, and he's going to enjoy the ride. This is the Jason Todd with a bloody crowbar, first edition. Very fine, number 1. This comic is going to be influential, and I'm going to have updates for collecting new issues. Now, I'm not going to show this one off just yet. It's got embroidered pop art font, Batman. It's very sleek, seeing the detail, book 1. There's going to be more than one book of these, of course. But let's see what happens when we find out. Thank you for watching on this first video, and I'm going to find others on my other channel. So, please stay tuned. And keep flipping those pages.